This is gonna be a very different kind of video than we usually put out, but I am just lost for words and I kinda need help right now. We're also gonna give you a little bit of an update that we got on the whole scam storage facility place, but that's not as important as this right now. So let me explain something to you. So it was about 4:45 in the morning. We're laying in bed just like this. And all of a sudden our house break-in alarm goes off at 4:45 in the morning. So we get that notification, right? And the first thing Amber does, call my mom upstairs to make sure she didn't do it. Sometimes we leave it on, somebody forgets, the other person doesn't know, sets off the alarm because it text somebody. She's sound asleep too. So I instantly go into what the you know what mode. And I go to my little nightstand right next to me and well, I grab my little buddy. Now my brother and his girlfriend are also out of town, like an hour away at a friend's house, so we knew it wasn't them. My first instinct was to give her, Amber, another one of our little buddies, and I said, to the closet. I felt kind of mean, but you know what? If it's somebody breaking into our house, that's a me and him person. So I told her to go in the closet, shut the door, don't open it unless you know it's me with a loaded gun. So we locked the closet door, locked the bathroom door. Wow, it's kind of dark out here. And then I left the room and locked the other bedroom door right here. Let me explain how the alarm's set up so it'll be even scarier for you. Every entranceway in this house has a motion sensor. The cameras around the outside of the house and in the trees outside have a motion sensor. That's one way this thing could be set off at night. Number two, there's little sensors at every single door, every single window and thing like that called a glass break sensor. And basically it's set there so if somebody breaks a window or tries to open the door, it's gonna set the alarm off and notify us right away. The one downstairs next to the glass door that lead to our backyard, that glass break sensor is what went off and that's what set this to notification. So in my head right now, somebody's in my living room that just broke into it. Keep in mind right now, it's about 4:45, 4:50 in the morning. I'm sound asleep and it's pitch black. So I think tactical advantage, you know, leave the lights off. I know the layout of the house. Somebody else is in the house. They don't. I get the jump. Whoever gets shots off first wins that fight. So that's my logic. I'm leaving the lights off and I'm starting to go down the hallway, drawn like this, but both hands on it obviously because I don't have a camera in my hand. And I'm going through the house right now, turning corners. So we come out in this hallway and I'm literally walking like this, literally. Both hands, except it's pitch black right now. You wouldn't see the light. If I didn't have this camera, it would look like this, right here. And that's basically what I saw with that light off. Coming through here, except all the cats were gone because they scrambled. And I come to this corner right here, right? First you look here, I have the aerial view. I can see if anybody's coming like that. So that was my first instinct. Looked right here, didn't see nobody. My next instinct is to open the bedroom doors, the closets, and everything. Checked every single one of these rooms. Checked this kind of land area. Even looked at the stairs over there leading up to the 3rd floor. There's nobody up here. So then, next step, down the stairs. Keep in mind, pitch black, and I'm creeping as slow as I can. And as I come down, I'm basically, you know, looking around the corners like this because if somebody's there, I want the jump, obviously. I want to be able to see them before they can see me. That's how you win. So I'm coming down here, looking around, seeing absolutely nobody. And then I crouch here to where I can see that door where the alarm got set off at. And I realized something about that door. It's fully intact and nothing's broken, which I was like, what? So I creeped this way, right? This is like the auction room. This is where we have all our whatnot auctions and YouTube auctions. There's a lot of places for someone to hide, you know? I'm looking behind these things. I'm looking under the tables. I'm looking at all these stupid places somebody could possibly be at in the house. And then I came over here. I'm looking under the table, under here, behind here, here, coming around corners, looking in the bathrooms, and there's just nothing. This door right here is where the glass break sensor went off at and said that somebody's entering the house. I come here, the door is still locked, it's still shut, so obviously nobody's accessed it. There's also this door right here, which is, you know, they're pretty close to each other. I'm thinking maybe that one could have been opened. Again, still locked, still closed, nobody's touched it. So I'm like, okay, nobody's entered through here. I go in like the last area I could think of, back here at like the packaging room, and again, there's nobody. My next instinct was come down here in the basement, check all the rooms, check all the Dragon Ball stuff. Plus it wasn't a mess at the time because we didn't just film a video. But again, no surprise, there's nobody in the house and I'm so confused. That all happened within like a minute or two. So it's been like a minute or two. Now our security camera has generated a video and sent it to our phone. And I want you to watch the video because you clearly hear something extremely loud that scares the living crap out of the cats. but you see nothing. This is so creepy. Watch this. Now, rewatching it again in slow motion, my first thought was maybe the cats had knocked something over and made a sound, but if you pay close attention, they do not take off until that first boom. Whatever that boom is, that's what set off the house alarm. We have no idea what that is. Now, you know the giant bang you hear is the stool hitting the island, but that is not the initial sound. So we assumed they knocked something over. I went through the entire house by myself. Nothing was knocked over. Once we realized nobody else was in the house, we got all of us to search the entire house. We even walked outside around the perimeter of the property. No trees fell, nothing got knocked down, nothing was out of place. I have no idea what that noise was. No idea. But obviously it wasn't a malfunction in the camera, because whatever it was scared the crap out of our cats and sent them the other way. And the weird thing is, they ran the opposite way of where that door was. So something happened over there. What? I don't know. The outside cameras show nobody out there. Nothing's out of place in the living room. Nothing's out of place in the kitchen. If we go to look at the security cameras on the other floors, like the basement, you don't hear it. It's so confusing, guys. Please tell me what you think in the comments and enlighten me. This is another security camera that faces the front of the house, the opposite direction as the one that caught the cat sprinting. So I just want you to listen to the bangs you hear before the loud bang, which we know is the stool. Just to show you one more, this is another camera that was in the basement, which is a little bit underneath of where it happened. But again, you don't hear nothing on this floor until the big bang, which we know is that stool hitting the island. So what the heck? One more thing I want to mention is it was not raining. There was no thunder, if anyone's thinking something like that. So I have no idea. I know a lot of people are also looking for an update on that scam storage unit, but the unfortunate reality right now is the owner is still not back in yet, so we haven't been able to talk to nobody or go in there yet. But rest assured, right when we have a resolution or something else happens, we will update you guys in there. Please, I'm sorry this is kind of a weird video, but it's been driving all of us crazy. We've been showing it to friends, family, a friend that's a cop. Nobody knows what happened, and I want to be able to show it to tens of thousands of more people to hopefully get better opinions. Please let us know what you think in the comments. Till next time, peace out.